Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are in the best of your health. I hope that life is treating you good, you are happy, healthy, emotionally, physically and mentally. So in this week's video I'm going to be doing a book review, and I read this book quite recently and it moved me and it hit some sore spots, so I decided to make this video, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. So the book that I'm going to be reviewing today is this, Dear World by Bana Alabed. Bana is actually a little girl. She's 8, I guess, and she's from Syria. And they used to live in Syria until Aleppo just became a mess. And it's so disappointing to know that the mainstream media isn't actually covering the happenings in Syria. They're not even talking about that. Even on Twitter, most of the times, it's like everyone is just unconscious of it, or everyone is just, not talking about that, even though they know what is going on. So coming back to this book, if you are looking forward to reading any new books this vacation, then I would definitely recommend this book to you guys, because it's amazing and it will open your eyes and you will moan less about your small petty problems, and you will consciously pray for the people living in these countries like Syria, Palestine, Egypt, you name it. There are so many countries where people are just, dying because they just exist, and because of some political distress or because of some sick psychology of some people are dying. And it's not okay. So it's better to be aware of what's going around the world rather than just living in this bubble and not knowing about what's going on in certain places. Before purchasing this book, I was actually a little bit skeptical, but then on an instinct decision, I ordered it, and after that I started thinking that if it's a kid book, like, are kids supposed to read this? But then I was like, okay, if I have ordered this, let me just read it. And reading it was probably the best thing that I ever did this summer. One of my most favorite thing about this book is the fact that it's unique. Unique in the sense that it's not written from the perspective of only one person. Rather, it's written from the perspective of two people. Bana herself, from the perspective of a child, and then from the perspective of her mother. So quite recently I was searching Bana on YouTube, and I came across a lot of videos where people were trying to prove that Bana is a fake. And it's so disappointing and it's so upsetting to see that people are just so ignorant of the fact that these things actually happen. She was living there, she endured all of those things, and you living in a first world country are trying to say that she's a fake. She made up all those stories. Well, that's just very, sick-minded of you to say that. While I was reading this book, one thing that hit me real hard was the fact that at one point, Bana's mother has written that Bana and her siblings used to ask their parents that, has the world forgotten us? And it just made me cry because of the fact that they shouldn't be feeling like that. It's our responsibility as human beings to support them, to let them know that we know what they are going through, even though we can't understand, because obviously the circumstances are really different. I just wanted to say to all of those people living in those countries and going through all of those things, even though they can't watch this video, that we all know what is going on. We all know what you are going through, and you are always remembered in our prayers, in our special prayers, and in our regular prayers. And it's just a period of time that you are going through this, and then there are happy days coming. And it's such a nicely written book. There are pictures here, and you can tell the difference between the perspectives from the basis of the color of the pages. Like, light peach colored pages are written by her mother and white pages are written by her. So it's really awesome. So that's it for this week's video, guys. I really hope that you'll read this book. Just please order it and read it, because it's amazing and it's worth a definite read. And if you have already read it, please comment down below your thoughts and what do you think about this book in general? And I will see you guys in the next week's video, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.